What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, we have some very peculiar things to go over, or at least it's kind of all over the place at the end of the day. Over the past couple of days, we've been tracking, waiting for breakouts or breakdowns to come to the markets, to come to most of the cryptocurrencies, and we have kind of seen that, except we've been all over the place. One day we're exploding to the upside. The next day we're breaking to the downside. The next day we're reversing back up from that. And then the following day we're dumping back to the downside here, which is just strange and peculiar. However, it's obviously good that we're seeing this volatility, but it's just making trading that much more difficult. We've been patiently waiting for these opportunities to appear on a more conservative scale, and it did happen on XRP, but the other cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum are making it a little bit more challenging and difficult. So we do have to go over a lot of this stuff. As you guys can see on XRP, we did officially confirm closure below our price floor at 70 cents. We confirmed closure at 68 cents. That was the opportunity for us to buy in and short XRP to the downside. So we do have a trade open. We are actually in a little bit of profit as we entered it at about 68 cents, and we are currently down to 66 cents, which is fine. We do have a stop loss a little bit higher. You can find all that information on our Patreon here. But specifically, things are getting even weirder when you look at the other cryptos like Ethereum. Ethereum's a little wonky here. XRP looks like it can head lower because of how much further away from its moving average it is than what is it? I hate how they changed this. Then Ethereum is, you can see we're down about 16% on XRP, but on Ethereum, we're pretty much at the moving average, which makes falling to the downside that much harder. Then you have Bitcoin here, which is a bit higher up than its downtrend here, but we're starting to trade outside the downtrend. So we're going to have to see whether or not we can tweak this a little bit to make this a little, kind of more in our favor here. But again, starting to trend out of it, a little bit peculiar, a bit odd if you ask me. We could definitely at this point probably draw a horizontal line of support here that we've been using. Another stair-stepping pattern here, but again, these typically break bearish. We don't know. And then throw in the S&P 500, which is starting to slide lower. This is expected, anticipated. I think strongly, truly, we do need to continue to drop, but we'll see how low that goes. As in the past year, we've had smaller drops about this size, and then we immediately reverse back up. So I don't know. I think markets need about a 7 to 10% pullback, but we'll see what exactly happens. So one thing I do know with certainty is that I am doing a crypto coin display giveaway. As you can see in the background of all my videos right here, I am giving this XRP ticker away completely free. It's worth $130, and I'm actually going to be giving it away this Sunday, which means you have today and tomorrow left to enter to increase your odds of winning this. It is $130, giving it away completely free like I did last week. So make sure to enter in the comment section down below by commenting two things: XRP giveaway and subscribed. Literally, those two things will get you entered. So make sure to comment that, and you do have an opportunity to increase your odds of winning by going back on my previous videos up until Monday. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then today, Friday, and commenting on those videos, XRP giveaway and subscribe to win that. Now, obviously, I'm going to be checking, so make sure to subscribe as well. If you're not subscribed, you will not win. So make sure to subscribe as well. Now, with that being said, make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's dive into today's episode. So as you guys can see on the current Crypto TV channel here, we're kind of all over the place. I mean, that's what we've been watching here. Lots of things have been happening. For the most part, we've pretty much been consolidating. You can see over the past couple of days, it's been nothing but flatline sideways trading, sideways, so on and so forth. You could see sideways trading here again, so on and so forth. But recently, we started to get some movement. We noticed here on the Bitcoin chart here that we are in some sort of stair-stepping descending triangle. And you can see kind of the stair-stepping pattern that we drew. And we are down to that support here. You can see we are retesting, or we were retesting it. You can see on this drop, but here we are floating back up to support. So we're looking for another correction to the downside. We'll see if it happens. But you can see then continuing onwards here, we were retesting the bottom support, figuring maybe we'd reverse up within Ethereum. And then we have Bitcoin, which is actually breaking down. So we're all over the place on pretty much every cryptocurrency. I think it's very difficult at this point for people to be able to track this efficiently because of the amount of movements we've been seeing across the board here. I mean, look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin saw a major, we're flatlined out here. We see a major dump, then a major pump. Now we're back down to flatline out. like, what the heck? Same thing kind of with Ethereum here, still on a steady downtrend though. But a lot of these cryptos are just seeing wonky stuff. XRP is actually moving downwards here. So at least some of the cryptocurrencies we do have trades on here. I can infer that XRP would be, of the three cryptos that we look at constantly, the one that decides to dip lower, because this is the one that saw the most reaction to the SEC lawsuit, obviously, because it was about it here. And we saw that nature pump. So we're now kind of steadying ourselves back down. We really overstepped when we exploded this high. So we're coming back down to the bottom support. And then most likely we'll see, maybe not that aggressive, but most likely we'll see a reversal up to here. However long it takes, even if it consolidates here and then dips, I don't know. Whenever the moving averages catch up, that's when I think it will reverse off of it here. But regardless, like a basketball, what goes up must come down, and we'll continue that movement and probably form an even bigger kind of symmetrical triangle or pattern of the sort here. But for the time being, we confirmed closure below here, so we entered a conservative short. You can see the price floor. Once we confirm closure below this, that's when we bought in, and here we are falling to the downside, kind of what we expected here. Regardless, we're taking the risk on XRP. We do have that short in conservatively on BidFight here. BidFight, for those that don't know, is the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use on the channel. It lets me buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. I mean, I can go on and on and on, which is why you should definitely sign up for BidFight completely free. I know a lot of you guys do it, but the link is down in the description, completely free to enter or to sign up. The best part too is they even offer a demo account, which gives you $100,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills, so you can get familiar with the website risk-free trading with the 100K as Monopoly money. Get familiar with it, then switch to live and use real cryptocurrency. They have a spot trading account, which is freaking awesome. I use it practically every single day. They even have welcome rewards to earn up to $2,888 completely free by completing easy sign-up tasks here. So make sure to check out BidFight down in the description below. But moving forward from here, looking at these other cryptos, we know that XRP is dipping lower because it's so overextended from its moving average. But then you throw in, something like Ethereum here, which is looking like a potential drop, like the bears are winning here, but we're also caught up with the moving average. So, we are entangled in this. A drop is definitely a possibility here, but there's a lot of support right now holding ourselves. But if I zoom in, you can see the first time bulls reversed us, but bears pushed us down. The second day, bears are really pushed us down. The third day, bears are really winning. And here's the fourth day where we're intertwined here. The more we get sandwiched here, I mean, a pop is going to happen. We don't necessarily know which way, but I'd be 70-30. I'm 70% bearish because I expect this to drop as we are getting pushed down, constantly getting pushed down by the bears. And most likely the bears are going to win, and we are going to see a drop to the downside here. So keep that in mind. It's more of a moderate to a risky trade, but it is a trade that is out there nonetheless. So just keep that in mind here. We were waiting for a nice reversal, but it doesn't seem like it might happen today or this week, which is unfortunate here. So a drop is definitely due for a lot of these cryptocurrencies, and I think it has something to do with the S&P, which we'll talk about. As for Bitcoin, very wonky, very weird. Like I want to kind of move this like this, but it kind of changes the way the pattern is. Like, I'm really itching to see a different pattern here, but it's really becoming difficult to find it. Obviously, it's early. This might not be that accurate. Maybe it's going to be something like this. I don't know. I really don't know, but at least, I mean, who knows? Actually, could we start it like this and draw this up? This actually looks much nicer here. I might leave it alone like this. This looks much better here in regards to accuracy. So I'm going to leave it like this now. This actually looks much better in regards to touching points here. Let me know what you guys think, but this is much more accurate here in regards to this. So there's a lot more history, or at least time left within here, but bearish nonetheless. I do believe we will be seeing a drop here on Bitcoin sooner than later here, but you can see how we're extending ourselves out. It's a much broader spectrum of potential correction than I had originally thought. So I do expect to see a drop to happen nonetheless. So just, keep that in mind here, as this is probably what's going to happen here. This actually looks a lot nicer. Now, moving forward from that, looking at the S&P 500, you can see this also kind of implies with what I'm saying. I do believe a lot of these cryptos are due to correct and due to drop here. And I've been saying it for days. All this I've been saying for days was due to correct. We've been at the top. We've been overbought on the daily charts here. So it is very much so necessary that a correction is going to happen here. And then we started to see the sell-off, and I think we are due to kind of retest moving average. I think it's necessary. If anything, it's healthy for us to continue that sell-off to the downside here. But that's pretty much it for today's video. With that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.